It is one of the biggest scams targeting seniors in the United States right now. Schemes are growing at an alarming rate.
Good morning to you. Investigators say it is one of the most effective scams they've ever seen.
What you need to know to protect yourself.
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
You know, guys, I was thinking about something that kind of drives me crazy. You ever notice how we have a whole lot of people in the black community that can tell you all day that it's hard being black? They can tell you all day that you don't have a lot of power. They can tell you all day that you ain't got no wealth. But when you ask them, well, how do we get power? How do we get wealth? All they can do is say, well, we'll join our organization or vote for Hillary. And you vote for Hillary and then you still broke as fuck. Like, that drives me crazy. I think that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. And so what I really think people should do is you need to hold your public figures accountable to one basic idea. When they sit there and they rant and they scream and they yell about what the white man's doing and why it's hard being black and why you're broken and all the issues that happened in the past and everything that's happening now and why black people are being mistreated, stop that motherfucker and ask them one basic question. What can me and my family do right now that will help fix this issue? All the black community ain't coming. The revolution might happen, but everybody ain't gonna be on board. You need to ask yourself, straight up, point blank, period. Like, what do I do when I go home with my kids today that's going to give them a chance to get out of this shit? And if they can't give you an answer, if their answer is more complaining or more of that poverty talk, more of that powerlessness talk, more of that victim talk, you know, that lame, weak ass shit that you've been hearing for I don't know how many decades, then you need to turn the TV off, close their book, turn off their YouTube channel, and get to planning, get to preparing. There's opportunities out here in this world. Ain't no white man never stop you from reading a book. Ain't no white man ever stop you from starting a business. Ain't no white man ever stopped you from educating your own damn kids. Ain't no white man ever stopped you from doing what's right by your family. Ain't no white man ever stopped you from being there for your children and being there for your family and building for your community. Ain't nobody never stopped you from that. You stopped yourself. So I'm not sitting here trying to say that oppression isn't real. Oppression is very, very real. But shit, quit talking to me about oppression. I don't want to hear all day about why I'm oppressed and why I can't do nothing. I'm a man, damn it. And as a man, you might try to oppress me, but you're going to have a fight on your hands because I'm going to fight you right back. Same thing. I know a lot of black women who are in the same boat. They don't want to sit next to no weak-ass man who's complaining about oppression, and they're not going to sit there and let you oppress them. I never grew up, when it comes to things like even the mistreatment of women, I never understood that because I was raised by women who said, I'm not going to let you do certain things to me. What happens to me is partly what I allow, and I'm not going to allow you to mistreat me. So what I'm just sitting there trying to say is that at the end of the day, black folks, we are, are we being hit by some sort of abuse from white folks? Absolutely. Do white people hate us? Some of them do. Some of them like us. It don't even matter at the end of the day. At the end of the day, ain't nobody going to take care of you but you. And so when you listen to these, all these people, there's a whole lot of people on the internet that make their living talking. They run, their little YouTube channels begging you for your little change to get you to support their channel so they can go rant about another problem. Look for people that have solutions. And I'm not talking about big, broad, pie in the sky solutions like everybody send me $50 and we're going to put together all that money and have $1 million. No, I'm talking about somebody that can say, look, just buy these books for your children, teach them how to start a business, teach your kids how to invest. Because I'm going to tell you right now, point blank period, if you get your child a stock market investing account and get them put their little nickels in there every week and teach them the basics of wealth building and make sure that little kid is reading and writing on a daily basis, all this oppression, all this stuff that, says black people can't get jobs and can't get ahead economically, a lot of that goes away. A lot of that goes away. So I'm just trying to, tell you guys, my opinion is that we need to focus on solutions that can be implemented by individuals, solutions that can be implemented on a small scale. Don't tell me more about the problem. If you want me to be convinced that black people have a hurdle to jump, then the answer is yes, I understand that. Now, how are we going to jump this hurdle? How are we going to jump it individually? How are we going to jump it collectively? And let's say I can't get the rest of these Negroes on board. What can I do right now with my kids that's going to make sure that we don't go down with the Titanic? That's where your thinking needs to be, in my opinion, and that's what I vote for. That's what you're going to get from Team Boyce.
It is one of the biggest scams targeting seniors in the United States right now. Schemes are growing at an alarming rate.
Good morning to you. Investigators say it is one of the most effective scams they've ever seen.
What you need to know to protect yourself.
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.